So, just in time for the impending doom that is the trailer park trash-ridden, the asshole shopper-laden event known as Black Friday, we have a movie cashing in on the name Black Friday.
What do we love?
Toys!
Good job.
Places, everyone!
3, 2, go, baby. Go, Black Friday!
Hey guys, welcome to Happywax TV. Are we getting off on the right foot here with that opening or what? Okay, listen. I gotta tell you something. I fucking hate Black Friday. I hate everything that comes with it. I do my best to avoid it. It's just, like, I know people want to save money and I get it, but it's just one more thing to take away from what, you know, Christmas should actually mean to people. I mean, it's bad enough that fucking Walmart has their Christmas stuff up literally the day after fucking Halloween, okay? Like, they can't even wait until Remembrance Day is over, and these asshole corporations are putting their Christmas stuff up already. It's just, you know, and Black Friday is so fucking stupid now. Like, they have, like, it's not even Black Friday, and they already have like a week's worth of Black Friday sales already. It's just, it's ridiculous. It absolutely is, and I fucking hate it. It drives me insane. It's comical to watch all these fucking people line up like hordes of fucking, I don't know, to save, you know, to buy a TV set or what. Anyways, tonight we're talking about a movie called Black Friday. I'll tell you something. I saw the trailer for this movie and I said to myself, Myron, this doesn't look too bad. Let's give it a watch. I sat down and watched it, and listen, I don't even care who you could put into this movie. Like, fucking Bruce Campbell is in this movie, and even he couldn't save it. This movie is so underwhelming and lackluster. It wasn't terrible, okay, but it could have been way better. I found myself through the entirety of this movie, like from the second act on, just scratching my head why they went the kind of the route that they did. Like, this movie could have been so much better. You know, you sit down, I sit down every year, okay, and I watch the movie Krampus. Okay, that movie was a low budget movie. In fact, I'm almost positive the budget for this movie was higher than the budget for Krampus. I'm almost positive, okay? But the writing in that Krampus movie, even though it wasn't perfect, okay, it's not the perfect movie, so don't be one of the bozos in the comments saying, oh, that movie was terrible, because no, it fucking wasn't. All right? Krampus is a fairly decent movie, okay? It's just, I can watch that movie over and over and over again and not get sick of it. And a movie like this, where you've got Bruce Campbell in it, okay? The guy is a fucking horror icon. Bruce Campbell, Devon Sawa, who is like the poster boy for the Final Destination movies, and he was in Idle Hands and Casper, and you know, the guy's a horror icon. Michael J. White is in this movie. Ryan Lee, like, there's big name actors, horror icons in this movie, and even they couldn't pull it through. Why? Because it's fucking just terribly written. It's so cliche filled and just standard run-of-the-mill crap. It's fucking boring. It really is. And it's too bad, really, because like, the one thing that I really did like about this movie, and I'm going to praise them for it, is that most of the infected shoppers and creatures and effects, most of them, not all of them, but most of them were practical. Okay, all the creature effects, practical. The little web shit that they shoot out of their mouth, for the most part, practical. The prosthetics, all practical. Like, there was no CGI. Now, yes, they did use some CGI for some scenes, and when they did, you could tell, and it wasn't very good. But this movie, I mean, I'm praising it for the practical that they pulled off. Because a lot of movies don't do that, you know, nowadays. It's all CGI. And even Krampus, as much as I love that movie, is guilty for it, because a lot of it was CGI. Yeah, there was some cool, you know, practical in it too, but not as much. But in this movie, I'm praising them for it, for the practical. But the story, it's just nothing. If you've seen the trailer, you've seen the movie. I'll read it. A group of toy store employees must protect each other from a horde of parasitic infected shoppers. And that's it. The first act is just us kind of getting, well, we see the meteor crash land first, okay? And then this parasite comes out and infects the first employee. Then we kind of jump to Devon Sawa's character, and we see he's divorced and, you know, wants to spend Thanksgiving with his kids, but he can't because he has to go to this toy store that he works at to open this store up at midnight for all these asshole shoppers so they can come in and save $5 on a toy for their kid. That's, you know, what it is. That's Black Friday. That's what it is. And that's what we learn. We you know, kind of get to know these characters in this toy store. Bruce Campbell's the manager. He's awesome in this movie. He's awesome in every movie. His humor is just fantastic. I put him right up there with Bill Murray, man. He is so fucking funny. But even he couldn't save this movie. Because when we get into the second act, when the outbreak starts, like there's some great scenes, some good practical scenes when the shoppers start turning into these infected things or zombies, whatever the fuck you want to call them. But then there's this huge portion of the second act where the movie just grinds to a halt, where they're hiding out in the storeroom while these zombies are building something out in the toy store. I don't want to give too much away. I am saying you should watch this movie. It's an okay one-time watch, but I guarantee you won't make it part of your you know, holiday ritual of watching it every year. But it just grinds to a halt because they just kind of hide out in this storeroom, and then it's just like, you know, how many other movies have done this where we just kind of get each, you know, employee's backstory as they feel the need to tell, you know, the other employees that they've known for fucking 5 to 10 plus years. At that moment, they want to tell them their backstory. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, this movie had a good pace to it. It's only 79 minutes long. Like, pacing, or the time isn't an issue, but that second act, the right in the middle, it just grinds to a halt, and then it never gets really back on its feet again. You know, the ending is okay, but it's nothing we haven't seen. It's just them running around the fucking toy store trying to, you know, save their friends from getting killed while trying to save themselves, and running from room to room, trying to barricade themselves in. And when that gets knocked down, they go to the next room, or they finally get out of the toy store and into the back of a transport truck and then back into the store again. It's all it is. It's just running around. And that's it. The end. They run around. The end. I don't know. The practical is fantastic. The end creature, which I think is in the trailer, taken right from the movie The Thing. Absolutely. It's a little bit of The Thing and Dead Alive. And I appreciate... Listen, I am not going to knock the practical effects in this movie at all. They were fucking killer, okay? But the story and the way it was written, it was terrible. It was so fucking boring. And this movie had so much potential with who was in it. And even they couldn't pull it off for the most part. Now, I know there'll be people that watch this and say it wasn't that bad. And I know I might be kind of ranting a little bit here, because the movie overall wasn't terrible. But I just, like I said in the beginning, I watched it, and all I could think about was how much better it could be. And I've seen low budget movies do it. Krampus is a prime example, even though it's more of a Christmas movie and this is like Black Friday, but whatever. There's a ton of movies that are this style that are way better, and it's just, I don't know, they dropped the ball, in my opinion. Anyways, it's out now. It's called Black Friday. If you've seen this movie, let me know what you think, and if you haven't, by all means, absolutely go rent it. It is worth a one-time watch. To give it a rating, I'll give it a 5 out of 10. Guys, if you are going to go out and fight the crowds for Black Friday sales, please, you're my subscribers. I care about you. If you're out there, be safe. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Rent this movie, give it a watch, and be safe. That's it. Enjoy your Black Friday, guys. And until next time, stay scared.